How are you, young lady?
Good, Dan. How are you?
She is a linens expert. She is someone who understands materials. You help in the design, whether they have a chair, a sofa, a love seat, big couch, what have you.
Or a recliner.
Or a recliner. Now, whether it be the pets in the family or messy dad or grandchildren, we can now protect the furniture, make it look its best, and make it last.
Absolutely. And furniture is a huge investment.
Yep.
So you want to make sure that you can protect it, but do it attractively.
At midnight, 19,000 QVC customers picked up our new Today Special Value. And part of the reason is, these don't look like the slip covers we remember from Grandma.
They are not. They've come a long way.
There's no plastic. Do you remember those?
The plastic or sheets or a blanket, or in my mom's case, she used to put aluminum foil on the sofa so that the cats wouldn't get on there.
Keep the kitties off, yep. We love our furniture because it's comfortable and it's pretty. Now we're going to make it even more comfortable, and we're going to keep it looking great.
Absolutely.
Where do you want to start?
Well, let's talk a little bit about the features and benefits of this particular product, because it is new to QVC.
New, first time ever made available, and you won't find it in the stores for quite some time.
So it's a micro suede on the face of the fabric, so it's very soft and it's very durable. It's got a lovely quilt stitch, so that it makes it look decorative. But the key to this product is really on the back and on the insides. On the back are silicone paw prints, which basically keep it from slipping around on your furniture. We've had lots and lots of customers call in and ask for something that wouldn't move around when the dogs jumped on it.
You just took the slip out of slipcover.
Took the slip right out of it.
Yeah.
So this will anchor it and keep it in place, no matter who jumps up and down on it, whether it be your kids, your grandkids, your dogs, even your husband.
Yep.
The other thing that we've done to enhance this cell is we added a waterproof aspect. So there is a waterproof membrane inside of here that will allow just about any spill in the world to happen on the cover.
Spill a soda.
A glass of red wine. Think about it.
The dogs can be in the pond or in the pool and jump up there and fall asleep and take a nap, and it's like they were never even there.
It's not going to touch your furniture. It's going to completely protect the furniture, which is fantastic.
So all they have to do is decide whether it's going to be a chair or a recliner, a love seat, which usually sits two people, or a sofa, which usually sits three. And then we've got a whole series of beautiful, gorgeous, fashion-forward home decor colors, and none of them are priced above $80, including the great big sofa. That's a
which is
wonderful
amazing.
Value. Yes.
It's an incredible value for the money.
How do we put them on? How do we maintain them?
Easiest thing in the world.
Okay.
This product is really a no-brainer. It's machine washable and tumble dry. So let's say you're sitting in your favorite recliner. You just spilled a little bit of beer on there. Maybe the pretzels.
I've done that before.
Have fallen a little bit out of the bowl. The doorbell rings. You've got company coming.
Right.
What do? I want to make my furniture look great. So you take this off. You just whisk it away to the laundry room.
Great.
You put it in the washer, you put it in the dryer, you've got your beautiful leather preserved.
And it doesn't, and by the way, recliners come in all shapes, sizes, configurations. You've got butterfly backs. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. This is this is a one size fits all.
Okay.
And let's put it back on, which is the easiest thing in the world. Your company leaves, or you put on another color when the company comes because you just want to shake things up a little bit.
And you can see all those silicone paw prints all over the back of this.
All over the back, which is great, including the flap, which I'm going to show you what to use on that. But it's really easy. What you do is you look for the seat platform. It's the easiest way to place a piece of furniture. So you take your two arms and you tuck them into the crevices of the arm.
Like this.
And just tuck it in.
Okay.
Okay, and then flip the back over and look for that tuck flap.
There it is.
This is an extra piece of fabric that will ensure that the product stays firmly in place. You tuck that under the seat cushion, just like that. You flip the back over, and voila. And your recliner looks amazing, and
it stays in place.
It stays in place.
That's nice.
It protects the recliner or whatever piece of furniture from just about anything that life has to give.
Now the other factor is I've got a leather sofa in my office, and that's where I take my nap. In the winter, fine. In the summer,
ooh, it's cold.
It's weird. So yeah, that leather isn't comfortable. So this is soft and comfortable, and I love that now I'm not worried about it because I can throw it in the washer or throw it in the dryer, maintain it.
It's fantastic. Think about the anxiety that you get when your dogs, your cats, your kids, your grandkids, whoever it is, jump up on the furniture. They're putting their shoes up there. They come in from playing ball. They're sweaty. They're nasty. There are grass clippings all over them. They jump on the chair.
Yeah.
And you, as a parent or a grandparent, are like, oh gosh, don't do that.
Kathleen, when you buy new furniture, it's like when you buy a new car and you park in the back of the parking lot.
Absolutely. Or you cover it at night.
Yeah. What color is this? This is really pretty.
This is a cocoa brown. So this is what we call brown. This is the chocolate, which is really a dark chocolate.
Okay, so cocoa, that's the brown.
That's a cream.
Now, by the way, for anyone who's ever wanted light-colored furniture, but because you've got a husband or children or pets, you thought, I just can't do it. Now you can. That's a beautiful,
this is a beautiful blue. And then you've got your gorgeous gray.
I like that.
This gray's
become like a neutral in home decor now.
It's a wonderful neutral, and it matches with just about any color. And then this is the new mist. This is a very pretty, kind of an aqua shade.
All right.
Definitely uptrending in home furnishings.
Kathleen, let me tell you how I know who our customer is. Anyone who has ever bought furniture to match the color of their dog. Have you ever done that? Yes, I'm looking for the golden retriever colored sofa. You don't have to do that anymore.
The black lab?
Yes. Let's go off and say hello to Helen, who's in Maryland. Helen, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Dan.
Good morning, Helen.
I am fine.
Good morning.
This is an awesome product.
Yep.
I have a cat. He is gray, and he thinks the furniture is all his.
Well, he's a cat,
I'm just allowed to sit on it occasionally. It is his. I had the original Sure Fit without the sticky back, and although it did help to keep my furniture nice, my problem was the cat did jump on it, mess it up all the time. It would slip and it would slide, so I was always adjusting it. I got this product, I guess, a month or so ago, and it is phenomenal. I don't have to adjust anything. It stays right where you put it. It is wonderful. I have a white sofa with a print in it, so I definitely wanted to protect that because gray hair on a white back doesn't really look too nice.
Right.
It is phenomenal. I would encourage anybody and everybody to try it. It is simple to put on. It has, I don't know the appropriate name for it, but the little things that you kind of slide back.
Yep.
And it stays.
Yeah.
It stays right where you put it. It's marvelous. It is such a wonderful product, and I commend you on getting one with the sticky back. It doesn't hurt the furniture.
No, not at all.
I took it off after about a week or so to make sure that the sticky stuff, it's not really sticky, but I don't know, the non-skid back.
Yeah, it's a non-slip.
Silicone,
right.
Yep.
And I took it off after a while because I thought, well, maybe it would cause nubbies on my furniture or something. It doesn't. It doesn't hurt anything underneath. It's great. That's all
Helen,
I can say.
Has your cat thanked you? Of course not.
Well, he seems very happy. He lounges on all. I have 2 chairs and a sofa that I'm covering.
Okay.
And he does prefer one chair, but he also likes the entire sofa.
Beautiful.
So I don't have to worry about anything. It's relatively new furniture. It's only about 10 years old. So I am doubly glad that I'm able to protect something I'll probably have for the rest of my life.
Agreed. Helen, thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you very, very much.
All right. Have a beautiful day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Now, Helen, again, as a today's special value, Helen had an opportunity, and some select QVC viewers do, of being able to buy something a little early and test it out. Show me the waterproofing, because I think this is really cool.
Well,
Cool.
in response to Helen, I mean, we're so excited about the non-skid backing,
Right.
but we made it even better. It's not only non-skid, but it's completely waterproof.
Sky-proof.
And this is...
Did you say it's guy-proof?
It's messy guy-proof.
You know what? You think about all the things that happen on your furniture, you know, and the accidents happen, spills happen, life happens. And so what we've done is create a wonderful membrane in the middle of the fabric. but it doesn't make it stiff at all. It's really soft. There's no.
Have you felt this yet?
Yes, I think it's really soft.
It's soft. It drapes beautifully.
It's not sticky and crackly. Remember people used to put plastic over their furniture?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and plastic, you'd sit down and stick to it.
On the rugs.
Yes.
My mother had plastic slip covers on a sofa.
Everything.
That would be removed only if the Pope or the President came to visit our house.
The priest.
And neither one did.
Yeah.
So, just like the plates she had in the china cupboard, only for dinner when the Pope or the President comes over. So, this is real life, but that's really soft.
It's amazing, and I'm just going to show you. This happens to be water. I put a piece of construction paper underneath so you can take a look. So I'm going to show you that the construction paper actually does absorb water. So if you take a look at that, this is, we're not duping anyone. This is a true water soaking up construction paper.
Water soaking up paper, okay.
Okay.
I'm going to put it like that.
So we're going to put it right there. Here I am. Watch this.
Look, it beads up.
It beads up on here. Okay, so there's the where it just fell right off onto the construction paper. Now here it is on the slipcover. And I am gonna smush it in.
We're trying to saturate it.
I am gonna smush this in.
So this is my wet dog after being in the pond, laying in my chair.
This is your wet dog. This is the beer you spilled. This is the glass of red wine.
I rarely spill beer because I like beer. Look at that. That's bone dry.
Yeah, it's bone dry.
There's nothing there. So again, we'll move it over here. We're gonna press it again.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So it's really saturating it. This isn't a little spill. This is like a monsoon.
Yep.
Nothing.
Beautiful.
Yep.
So the whole idea is now your furniture becomes life-proof.
Right.
Well, think about it.
Concept.
And this truly is for anyone who has furniture.
Right.
It's a great product for anyone who has furniture.
And we can blame it on the kids, or we can blame it on the pets, but I got to tell you, it just happens. Stuff happens.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm sure you guys have talked about this, right? Lots of my friends, new babies or having grandchildren coming into the home. You know, whatever it happens to be, and they're feeding, or there's an accident on the bed. I'm somebody who's got 2 cats. And if you've got animals that are getting old and they get incontinent, or you get the hairball gift. I mean, all these things are the gift, the hairball gift, and you know the incontinence that comes as our pets age. You know, as a farmer, Dan, you've got pets in the house.
I've tracked things into the house you don't even want to know about. And our furniture is expensive. One piece of furniture. We are very, very busy on the phone lines. Listen, you know what? Some people have rules, no pets on the furniture. Our pets are our family.
Me too. My cats are on the roost.
Your 2 cats, I know.
I got 2 cats, and where do they sit? They sit right back here.
Yes.
Right back on the crest so that they can look out the window. Or they curl right up in the corner, or they rub up against it. So that's why we have an extra long, extra long arms, an extra long front. And if you flip this around, the back is very long.
All the way back. But I got to tell you, what people have already raved about, and what I thought was the biggest innovation, are these little puppy paw prints on the back. Again, we used to call them slip covers because the darn thing slipped. And you were always readjusting them, always having to move them around. These are made of silicone. They will not mar your furniture in any way, shape, or form. And there's a reason why they're paw prints. This now makes your furniture dog and cat friendly.
Right, exactly.
And they stay in place.
They stay in place.
That's beautiful.
I want to show you again how easy it is to take this on and off. And I also want to show, this is a brown.
Okay.
Excuse me, this is the chocolate, and this is on a brown recliner. Some people want it to match their furniture, and sometimes people want to change the decor. So you just take this off.
And it doesn't matter what the shape of your recliner is.
Not at all.
Exactly.
This fits just about any seat.
Or your love seat.
So now we're going to put the gray on the chairs to mix it up a little bit, make it look a little bit different. So you take your longest.
But I want you to show them that you can do this all by yourself.
You take your longest portion that goes over the back. And then you go for your target area, which is your seat area again. And you look for the side seams. You tuck those side seams right into the area where the arm meets.
They're beautifully engineered. I mean, the stitching is
You can't make a mistake on this. You tuck the other one into the side. And again, if your recliner is a little smaller, you just tuck more in the sides.
More tucking,
Got it.
Okay, so you've got your 2 sides tucked in, and you flip the back over. And you want to locate that flap. That flap is going to keep it even more firmly anchored. So you tuck that under the back cushion.
Yep.
You take your back flap.
Nice.
You flip it over the top.
Yep.
And that is it.
And then you straighten it out.
Straighten it out a little bit. Now you've got a beautiful, contrasting cover on your recliner. And I'm going to do the little SureFit shimmy. Okay, so I'm moving around on this, and I'm making myself comfortable. And I forgot the buzzer just went off in the dryer. I got to run and get it. Look at that. It didn't move.
Yeah.
And when you come back, the dog or the cat is sitting in your seat.
Yeah, exactly. And
Because
they're
as
great
human
colors.
beings, we are here just to warm up the furniture for our pets.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Already over 21,000 have been ordered. Here are the colors that are available for the day, and it's still early, so all of these colors are available. We've got one to fit your chairs,
and if it's
chairs.
just about any size of chair, so again, if your chair is an odd size or it's a small chair, or if it's a large chair, the way you adjust it is really by just tucking the arms in a little bit more or a little bit less.
We have one for your recliner. Same story, doesn't matter the size. Love seats are for 2 people.
Yeah.
Sofas are for 3.
3 or 4.
And the price is less than $80 for any of them.
You think about that, $80. That's how much you'd pay for 2 pillows.
Oh, yeah.
2 of these decorative pillows would cost you $80.
Yes, and I made the comment, if you have ever bought furniture to match the color of your dog or cat,
this is for you.
You are the customer.
Right, exactly.
I've actually been in a furniture store and heard a woman go, I'm looking for a golden retriever colored sofa.
Right, so that she didn't have to fight her golden retriever. It's like,
works.
you know what? And right, I was talking about this. I have a brown sofa, and both of my cats are white with a little buff patch.
And you cannot spray paint a cat. There are rules.
There are rules. There are rules. But we have all the colors for you, and even that new color, the new
mist.
color, the mist,
That's
which
pretty.
is really,
it's a
really
very
gorgeous.
pretty color, and it looks beautiful if you mix that with a brown or a cream. And that's what you can do. I mean, that's the other beautiful thing about this. It does cover the furniture so that you could really change the decor in your home for a very, very reasonable price.
Hey, let's say your sofa has seen better days.
So let's say you do have that beautiful cream sofa and you want to add a little fashion color. I mean, those 2 colors look lovely together. You could add the mist color with the chocolate. Now that looks beautiful
really
together.
Nice. We call that chocolate.
For Christmas, my wife gave me a gorgeous Lazy Boy recliner.
Nice.
But
Lucky
if I had
you.
turned the clock back a couple years, this would have covered the duct tape on the back that I had. Let's go off and say hello to Linda.
All right, hi, Linda.
I think Linda's out in Wyoming. Is that right?
Yes.
Big
I'm
sky
out in
country.
Cody, Wyoming.
Hi
Beautiful.
Hi, Linda.
How is this going to help you?
Well, I have a 120-pound Cane de Corso, a Border Collie, and a Jack Russell.
Wow.
I like you.
You're a brave woman.
I like you, Linda.
Well, I got 3 horses, but they're not allowed in the house.
Give it time, Linda. The rules change the more pets you get.
I got the sofa, the chocolate color.
Okay.
Nice.
And, of course, nobody sleeps on the floor in this house.
Of course
No
not.
way.
Why would they do that when they have a sofa?
You make it too cozy.
So, Linda, do you like the idea that they are machine washable?
Yeah.
They are tumble dryable. They've got that waterproof barrier that you'll never feel. It just feels soft.
Yeah, it's just really soft.
Yeah. And they
And-
don't slip.
That's the thing I like. Right now, I have a blanket on the sofa, and I'm constantly fighting with it, trying to keep it.
Oh, I know. And it doesn't look very good.
No.
I mean, it serves the purpose, but it really just doesn't look good.
Linda, there's not a dog owner in America with a sofa that hasn't tried the blanket on the sofa trick.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll be amazed. And by the way, this protects also the sleeves,
Yeah.
the armrest.
Well, that's it. I mean,
Yeah.
you think about the points where your body meets the furniture. It's really where your legs, your knees are, where your arms are, and then the back of the sofa, where the oils and the sweat from your hair.
And the question is, where does a 120-pound dog sleep?
Anywhere he wants.
Anywhere he wants. Yes, indeed.
And
That's
she has a
right.
border collie. The border
Yeah.
collie will talk you out of sitting in your favorite chair. They're that smart.
Right, and the Jack Russell just bullies me off the couch.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, we know who rules the roost in your house.
Yes.
It's the way it should
Certainly
be.
not me.
That's beautiful. Linda, on its way. We'll have it to you very, very quickly. Would you do us some favors? Take a couple photos
Of course.
of your
Please.
menagerie
Yeah, do it.
and send it to me on my Facebook page.
Okay, what is your Facebook page?
It's Dan Hughes QVC.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
I
right?
will do that.
Nice.
Absolutely.
And Linda, if you tune in later in the day, you'll see my babies. You'll see my puppies and my wife will be here as well.
Cool.
Okay.
So-
I have my horse sticking his head in through the dining room window, too.
You know what? He's looking for a horse blanket.
He's looking for a sofa.
Yeah, he is.
That's beautiful. Linda, have a great day
That's
in
awesome.
Wyoming.
Take
You
care.
too. Thanks a
Bye-bye.
lot.
I'm going to run
Bye-bye.
through the waterproof aspect
Okay.
another time, just so we can make sure that everybody sees that this is truly a waterproof product. Again, this is the surface of the
But
fabric.
it's not crinkly. It's not
It's
plastic.
not crinkly. It
It's
feels
just
great.
soft.
It's
Yeah, it's
suede.
nice.
And
It's
we've doused this end, but underneath it's not. Well, let's change out our paper.
Okay, we're going to change out our paper. So,
And, do we have a Kleenex?
Because we made
'Cause
the
I made
paper
the- I
wet,
made the
and now
table
they
wet.
made, yeah, exactly.
There we
all
go.
right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to show you the clean paper underneath. Okay, this is construction paper, so it's very porous.
Great. And before we do that, I just want to wipe the table so that we don't have any moisture on there.
Okay.
Right.
Using
Okay.
the Chris Campanelli microfiber towels from later in the program.
Exactly.
So very porous. So I just want to show you that it is indeed a porous paper. So you put water on there, and it soaks right in.
Right.
So you can see that this is not waterproof paper, okay?
All
So
right.
now we're going to put our SureFit cover on top. We're going to put some water on there. There we
Okay.
go. We're going to watch it beat up a little bit. It's going to soak
You
in
can
a
actually,
little.
you can actually play with it.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like
Mercury. Yeah.
Yes,
I was
you're
thinking
right,
of
it
a
is.
jellyfish.
Yeah.
But anyhow, it really does soak into the face of the fabric, so it's not going to just beat up and fall off on the ground. So I'm going to rub it a little bit more so it gets in a little bit more and a little bit more.
I use the analogy. We've got a pond, and all 5 dogs love to go swimming.
That's
So
their
they come
pool.
in. By the way, a wet dog absorbs more than a sponge.
Right, exactly.
And
So
they
this-
stink.
Yes, and my dogs do not. But this could be them, falling asleep in my recliner on the sofa and not having to worry about them laying there.
So this is on the surface, and then you flip it over, and guess what?
Bone
Not
dry.
a thing.
Dry.
Bone
Yep.
dry.
Completely dry, which is just amazing. So this is going to completely protect your furniture from basically anything that life has to throw at you.
SureFit already
yeah.
is a customer top-rated brand here at QVC.
Absolutely. No, every time I present it, it flies out the door.
380,000
Yeah.
QVC customers are SureFit customers. And now we're talking about saving the life of your furniture. Whether it be because you have pets or, grandchildren, or maybe you're admitting to be messy. I know I am.
Well, think about your
Life
furniture.
happens.
You have a tendency to end up in the same spot all the time.
The offer is phenomenal. Whether you have an upholstered chair, we've got a size for you. If you've got a recliner, we've got a size for you. A love seat usually seats 2 people, we've got a size for that. A sofa, which can sit 3 or 4 people, that's $79 to completely recover that sofa.
Yeah, think about the investment in your sofa.
Easily, and you want to make it
Thousands
last
of
for years
dollars.
to come. Run me through the colors again,
That's the mist.
okay?
This is a lovely gray.
That gray again has become a home decor neutral. It's a great color.
This is the blue that is really trending up. This blue is doing extremely well.
How would you love to have light colored furniture, but you always said because I have grandkids or dogs, I can't have it? You can go with that light color because it's
cream.
machine washable.
Then we have the cocoa brown,
Yes.
and then we have our dark chocolate. And dark chocolate is a very forgiving color, especially if you have black dogs.
Yep.
Or brown dogs.
And the innovation again, on the back are these wonderful little puppy paw prints. And they are silicone, which means they took the slip out of slip
Out of
cover.
slip cover.
Unlike a blanket, we've all tried it, that moves around. You try to sit on the furniture and you wind up having to move it everywhere. Now, everything stays exactly where it should be. We are now, well over 20,000 that have been purchased. It's wonderful to have you back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm happy to be here.
Pet the puppy dogs when they come in.
I will. I'm looking forward to seeing them again.
You got it.
They're the sweetest.
Thank you. Can I show you one of my babies? Look at this face. Look at that face. That's Suede. Suede is one of our Australian Shepherds, and she'll be back later today. We're a SureFit family here at our house.